Hey, good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Just starting to get rolling here. A little bit of setup left to do, and then we should be started no later than 9:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Good. Glad it's a beautiful day, Bob. It's a great day here, too. It was freezing this morning, Sheila. Hey, Rachel. How are you doing? So tonight's game is going to be brought to you by Annabelle Daesh. She asked us to create a day at the zoo, so we'll be playing the day at the zoo today. Oh, good luck with the pharmacy, Tamara Cooper. That's always fun. Hey, Glen Vlogs. Hi, Miranda. Oh, what a mess today. Well, of course it's a mess. We're going to go visit the zoo. Let's see how many animals we can visit today. Stay tuned. Well, there's our cotton candy at the back of the coin pusher. Everybody knows what happens with cotton candy and the zoo. Some kid's going to get it trounced on their head. That's not very good. That reset. All right, we have to visit all the animals at the zoo before the cotton candy exits the coin pusher. Stay tuned. We've got to visit all the animals at the zoo before the cotton candy at the back of the machine exits the coin pusher. Stay tuned. Sherry, is that you knocking out there? Are you knocking that? Behold, there is the child's room. He shouts, he emerged. You may not have seen it. That's probably in the way. So what I'm doing right now is just getting the thumbnail pictures for when we eventually release this game. You're being called. I'm being called?
Yes.
Oh. All right, I am being back and forth. I will be back, folks. Stay tuned. All right, I'm back. Finish this up. Careful with the cable, Sherry. Why don't you have a seat? Here.
Because I only have 15 minutes.
Oh, that's right. I can see there.
Huh?
Yep. Sherry is in the house. Whoop, whoop.
I just didn't know I was in the house.
That's half the fun of it.
Why do you have a hat on?
A little chilly.
Alexa, set the temperature to 68 degrees.
I'm gonna be a freezing.
The heat set to 68.
It was on 65 all day.
Let's get this camera positioned. Sherry's back there playing Speed Racer.
Correction, I am winning Speed Racer.
Sherry's winning Speed Racer. Of course, winning.
It's too not loud enough.
Yeah, the volume is turned down. Alright folks, we'll be hopping over there to the sofa just a minute after I get our cameras placed. And there we go. Oh, I gotta check one more thing. Stand by. I hear you winning. Sherry appears to be winning in Speed Racer. Nobody can actually tell. That's alright.
I don't know. It's in Japanese. I don't know if it might be.
Happy birthday, Sherry.
Happy birthday.
Somebody said, is it Sherry's birthday today?
No.
Melissa Price says, is it Sherry's birthday? It's not Sherry's birthday.
It's not Sherry's birthday.
She's showing skin tonight. That's right. She's sporting kneeless pants.
Maybe I just got really tall. You don't know.
Oh, Sherry, everybody's singing you happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sherry.
It's not my
birthday,
birthday.
Sherry.
My
Happy
birthday's-
birthday.
My
Happy
birthday's
birthday.
next month.
Happy birthday, Sherry. I'm not sure why people think it's Sherry's birthday
It's
today.
not Sherry's
It's
birthday.
not Sherry's birthday today.
It's not.
Facebook says it is.
Facebook is crazy.
Facebook is crazy. Oh goodness, rated PG, says Bob Black.
And these are the whitest legs you will ever see. Whoa, almost fell down.
Do not do that. Do not put your legs up on the
These
side of the
legs
sofa.
haven't seen sunshine in
Absolutely not. A very happy unbirthday then. Hey, Fallen Phantoms, Mr. and Mrs. B, how are you doing? Sherry is apparently going bonkers back there at Speed Racer.
I'm playing Speed Racer.
She is playing the heck out of Speed Racer.
I'll run out of tokens soon.
That's right.
Then I won't be bugging anybody.
Adult abuse. It's okay. It's okay.
Ooh, I'm in a race.
All right. So let me go get the camera set up here for the actual live stream for once we get started on the game. Let's see here.
I'm trying to go broke.
Oh, Sherry, you trying to go broke?
It keeps giving me back coins. I guess that's the secret. Try to lose.
Huh. There's a very strange thing going on in the coin pusher.
You forgot to put in the mystery bag?
No. So,
There's a spider? What?
hey, just a funny thing, folks. Inside the coin pusher, look at the bottom of the loot chute. You can see the reflection of Sherry playing Speed Racer in the bottom of the loot chute.
What are you talking about? Holy moly! Check that out.
That's right. I'm not... There's a weird reflection. Okay, the reflection's going on right here. My hand, you can see it move across. It's reflecting off the glass on the coin pusher. We're getting
We're boring.
one of those ghost effects. That is so cool.
Like a Pepper's ghost?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Pepper's ghost effect. I'm easily entertained. That is just entertaining the heck out of me. You can actually see the bottom of the Speed Racer machine. If only it was a little higher, you could actually watch the Speed Racer video console.
If I shut the light off in the room, will it be easier to see?
Well, when it should... No, it'll just... It's
No?
this. This is what they're saying.
But if
Base.
I shut the light off in the room, it won't make it easier to see the Pepper's ghost?
No. Anyway, that's a cool thing. All right, let me go finish getting that set up here.
Easily amused.
I am so easily amused. And it's not just because of COVID.
He's always that boring. That's why I keep going.
Well, I'm glad someone keeps me around. Otherwise,
Oh,
this would be really
guess what? Guess who just realized where something is?
boring. Cricket has discovered the cricket bag. That's hilarious.
I know you want that.
All right, folks. I am currently tightening up the live stream camera so that it doesn't bounce all over the place.
As usual.
And Cricket, of course, has discovered that the slot machine is where all her cookies are. Right here. And, of course, Vivi Smith's amazing Cricket bag. Oh, she knows. She knows.
Either me or Cricket are going to fall off the sofa.
All right, Cricket, I'll give you what you want. Here. Oh, I can't even entice her. She knows the bag has everything, and trying to sneak it off like this did not work.
Heck with that.
All right, Cricket.
One when she can have them all.
Okay, go down there. There you go.
Wires
It's over there.
Everywhere. Wires everywhere. This is gonna
She's
be
half blind. She's mostly deaf now. She can't find it. So, all right.
Her nose works pretty
Take it easy, Mr. and Mrs. B. Thanks for stopping by. I know she wants the whole bag, Mark.
She's no fool.
All right. We'll go ahead and get this set up.
Okay, I'm almost broke.
She's almost broke, folks.
I have 23 tokens left.
23.
20.
I hope I never get like that, says Bob Black. Good evening, Jeppers. How are you doing? Hey, Lisa Smith.
14.
Lisa Smith says, I have the same slot machine, but mine is Thunderbirds.
Oh, man. I considered the Thunderbirds.
She did. She almost got the Thunderbirds.
And puppets freak me out.
Puppets freak her out more than trolls.
Puppets freak me out bad.
Let's start naming shows that have puppets in it.
No!
Jeff Dunham.
No!
Oh, come
I'm
on.
broke.
Sherry's finally broke.
Oh,
This is a unique occurrence.
I'm bankrupted.
All right, folks, we're going to get situated for the flash in the pan
What time is
and
it?
get started on the game. It's 7:44 our time, so it's 9:44 in the coin pusher.
What time did you promise to start? I'm just asking.
Soon, now-ish. We
Okay.
are doing great, Jeppers. How are you doing?
And who recommended this game?
So, folks, tonight's game is brought to you by Annabelle Daesh, who suggested we play Day at the Zoo. She originally suggested this last year in October and
She's been
December,
waiting a long time.
and she suggested it again this morning. And we were talking about today's game and said, hey, let's do Day at the Zoo. So, Chantel's
This is gonna be
checklist.
a problem over here.
We have the Chantel checklist.
Look
So,
over that way.
notifications,
Over
check.
your shoulder. And if you look over John's shoulder, you'll see all the action that's taking place. He's getting kind of photobombed over there.
There we go. That's right. Cricket is smelling
The cricket
Vivi
bag.
Smith's cricket
She
bag.
knows it's her bag.
She does.
Ooh!
She just bounded. I'm going to have to find a better hiding place for this for the moment
I
because,
said we'll climb a tree to
Cricket-
get to that.
yes,
She knows
she's
it's
very
her,
insistent.
It has her name on it. I showed her.
Oh, Sherry's to blame. It's all Sherry's fault. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to hide this.
What the heck is going on with my hair, and why didn't you tell me about it?
Hair's amazing. Cricket.
I look like I had an accident.
Right there.
Nuh-uh.
It has been successfully hidden on top of the digger machine. Hopefully her
Wow.
nose fails her. How about dog race in the
really-
coin pusher, Glenn? That is definitely one we can do. We have enough dogs. Sherry, your hair is amazing. Want me to help it?
No! No, you make it worse. Okay, I think I'm going to go use my inhaler one more time.
All
did
right,
use it before I
Chantel.
came in here, but it's not kicking
Second item on Chantel's list was
in.
inhaler.
It's just, I
So
used it.
check.
I used it, but it's just not kicking in.
John Phillips, have you ever done Snow White and the Seven Dwarves? No, we have not. That is one we could do. Hey, Philip Stanley. Thanks for joining. Good evening, Edward Lapsley, sir. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight.
Mark Smithson says your hair looks fine. And Miss Cricket has returned looking for the bag of unmentionables that I will not mention. I'm sure she will be up here in a moment looking behind the troll. 4 days off, Ed? That's a pretty good vacation. Oh, Cricket, no. Cricket says cables will not stop her. She has a mind of her own. Well, we have done Cinderella quite a bit. Hey, Sandy McAllister, how is one of my favorite Disturbed fans, fellow Disturbed fans, doing? Hopefully you've been doing well. Oh yes, Cricket. What is it? Oh yeah, she is looking for the Cricket bag of unmentionables that I will not mention. That's what she's looking for. Flooded. Oh dear goodness, Sandy. I'm sorry. Hey, Scott Bell. How are you doing, Scott? Welcome to our Coin Pusher channel. We do have a Coin Pusher. We will be playing it shortly. I've got family and friends in the Vegas area. This reminds me of Harry Potter, the Nameless One. It's kind of like that. Yeah, Chantel, Snow White would be good. We just have to character it out, but I'm sure we could. David Peterson, I'm off every day, but I still could get something done. Yeah, Melissa Spry. Sandy McAllister is one of our channel's most vocal Disturbed fans. And I believe Sandy actually said that if she could sing backup for any band, what would it be? It would be Disturbed, of course. All right, so we're going to leave the dual cams on so that mobile and other viewers have the opportunity to watch the antics going on in the background.
And chat.
Remember tonight's game, this is not the normal view of our videos. We are filming our video just like we normally would. That's what's going on tonight, but we're inviting you along for kind of a sit beside us, sit behind us, watch us make our videos like we like to make them.
Ooh, Jason Cropper.
I am wearing a hat for Jason Cropper. Jason Cropper is a former guitarist of the band Weezer, which if you know us, we love Weezer. And he does a weekly show on Thursdays. And Chantel, we have our notifications turned off. Thermostat is turned down. Inhaler has been inhaled again. Notifications are turned off, and the watch is gone. So I think we are ready. Suggestion for the next race game, Easter Bunnies, Sheila S. Easter Bunnies, we do have to do. We're going to be doing some races again soon. We need to do a race for March and a race for April. So sounds good, but we're going to go ahead and spin around the world and get started.
Okay.
And Cricket's going to get in the way and be like, what?
She's looking for something.
She is. She knows that there are treats in the vicinity. Somewhere. And Sherry, we have a lot of folks who would love to see a Snow White game in our Coin Pusher. All right, switching over to the mic at the Coin Pusher. There we go. St. Patty's Day race, maybe, Rhonda. David Peterson, get the Easter Bunny laying egg. That sounds like a comment I read last night. Was that from you? I think so. Let me get my bald head into play so that we get all of the room reflections that we can get.
Okay.
Hold on just a momento. Oh, that's why this is so weird tonight. I was trying to figure out why the cables are so funky tonight. Now I know why they're so funky tonight.
Why?
Because I plugged it in on the wrong side, of course. So now the lengths are all messed up. That's okay. We'll fix it another time.
Okay. Alexa, turn on the sofa light. Cricket, find a place and settle. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. As soon as you push that, those towers are going to push out. So heads up. Clap sync.
So you say.
Start that camera.
This is either going to be a really long game or a really short game.
Are we cooperative or competitive?
I'm going to kick your butt.
Okay, we're playing competitive tonight. Sherry's going to kick my patootie. Let's see if she keeps that trend going.
There are 9. So okay. Magic number is 5.
Magic number's 5.
Okay. Hey everyone, it's
We play. Oh, they pushed. I told you. I warned you. I
Sherry
said they're
and
going to
John
push.
Here. Evidently, I'm not supposed to let the machine do its thing. Okay, so I won't.
Too late.
This
Doesn't matter at this point.
This is a day at the
You
zoo.
can just let it go.
A game which was suggested by
Annabelle Daesh 3 times. 3 times.
She's been very
over
patient.
many months. So thank you,
Okay.
Annabelle. We appreciate your suggestion.
We have various animals in the front here on this elevated wall and on some little towers, and just kind of down on the playfield there are some animals. There are 9 of them. So the first of us to get 5 animals into the loot cam. I'm not sure why we want these animals to come home with us, but that's what's happening.
No, we're visiting them.
And the game ends. I'm not sure how this comes into play because we're playing until one of us gets 5. But there's some cotton candy back there. When your kid's cotton candy kicks in, it's time to go home. So are we doing this competitively, or are we just trying to get all the animals out before the cotton candy? Because you can't.
Your call, girl. Your
Okay.
call.
We just have to get all these animals.
Oh, so we're not competitive now?
Okay, I'm going to kick his butt.
Okay, thank you.
First of us to get 5 animals out wins, and the cotton candy is just there for pretty. John's going first.
Oh, wait, well, what that? Okay.
Because it's John's birthday today. And he tried to blame me for having a birthday.
I didn't
And
blame
I
you.
wasn't guilty.
I didn't blame
It's
you for having a birthday.
John's
I did not blame
birthday.
you for having a birthday today.
Whoa.
Just because some of our viewers
Everyone
on our
thought
live
it was
stream
my birthday,
thought it
and
was
you
your
didn't
birthday.
volunteer to say,
No.
"Ooh, it's John's birthday."
No.
Well, Sherry's volunteering that it's John's birthday.
Oh, yes.
And in front there, in honor of John's birthday, and every time that we play, there is a
Yeah, mystery bag.
which is the you win part of this channel. Stick around for today's mystery bag question, and you can win that mystery bag. Every game there's a mystery bag, and every game you can win a mystery bag by sticking around, commenting on today's mystery bag question.
Oh, look, that little tower just pushed out through that elevated wall. That bounty chip on the left is going to fall in just a minute. If all goes well, it'll be on a back push that it falls flat down, and then we can push that other chip behind it. But you
need
can't
to
actually see that on the video.
On YouTube, not Facebook, on YouTube, within 24 hours of this video going live, comment on that mystery bag question I was
On
telling you
YouTube.
about on YouTube, and you will be entered to win that
All right,
mystery
Sherry, you're
bag.
up.
Or you can check out WePlayYouWin.com because I'm not the best explainer. I'm not even sure if we're playing this until someone hits 5 or we're trying to get them all out. I think we're playing until someone gets 5.
And folks, the reason you want to subscribe is games like this we're filming live on a live stream
I'm going after the cotton
with
candy.
different camera angles that you can only see on a live stream. You can actually see the back pusher shelf right now while we're playing this if you catch us on a live stream. Oh, there we go. Bounty is down. There goes
A
the mini
bear!
tower.
A bear. Ooh.
Oh, a bear. Oh, and the squirrel's starting to move. Notice everything on the top of this elevated wall is likely to be elevated. We have a squirrel that likes to climb. We have a frog that hippity hops
Tree
and
frog.
climbs.
Could be a tree frog.
A turkey, because everyone
Ooh, and
knows
a
turkeys
flying
fly.
reindeer.
A flying reindeer.
Woo.
And of course, our resident coin pusher owl.
Riley.
Everyone knows that's Riley the owl. Unfortunately, our setup on the right is starting to get a little cattywampus. We may not be able to push the micro tower out through the elevated wall.
Oh, we'll see. We got the bear through.
We got
That
the bear
was cool.
through. Here we go. Here's our push. Oh, it almost worked. It almost worked. We have an orange chip back there with a lion that's trying to make its way through.
Yup.
Oh, I like how the frog's wall is curving. And unfortunately, that cotton candy is making its way out. Everybody knows you don't want to be at the zoo after the kids have their cotton candy.
Now, I don't eat candy anymore. But back in the day, I preferred the flavor of the blue cotton candy. But the pink cotton candy was just so much prettier, I'd go for the pretty. And I'd always regret it because, like, my son would say, "Here, try my blue." And the blue was always tasty. Oh, dear.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look, we got the bear down.
The bear is down on the playfield, but it ran back into the zoo. It said, "I'm not going home with these weird people."
Everybody else is right at the gate.
Now, when our son was like,
There we go, push on the right. And here comes the lion. But the lion says, no, I want to go back in the
I'm not going home
zoo.
with those people. It's supposed to be a really good zoo. When our son was like in
It's
early
got cotton
grade
candy.
school, first, second grade, we had a family membership to the zoo.
Why are you pushing the cotton candy?
Because I love cotton candy. Well, I did when I ate candy. Now, we had the membership to go to the zoo because it was cheaper to get that than it was to go to the zoo twice. I mean,
It was.
Like,
It
like
was.
crazy. And it was something that burned a lot of energy off of our crazy kid. And so we'd go to the zoo every weekend. We'd spend a couple of hours at the zoo. And that was fun.
I thought I might have got an animal, but I didn't.
You know, but you got some quarters.
Ammo's important.
It is.
That whole tower is walking.
The elevated wall.
Oh yes, the elevated wall. How clumsy of me.
It's quite sturdy, actually.
I think it's going to go down. I think it's going to be a big old...
Oh, it's going to be explosive. When
All right, Sherry.
When walls go big.
They do. Oh, and if the critters on top fall out of play on someone's turn, do they count for that player?
Oh yeah, definitely. This could be a really quick game.
Well, our fastest game was like 8 minutes.
What?
We're already at 7, so. Scarier thing is if the cotton candy gets flung out of play. Oh, there we go, big push. Not much of a big
That
push
was my
there.
last quarter. Hold on. Is it just going to fill that gap, or is it going to actually do something? You just fill the gap. Your turn.
Gap fillers. All right, well, I'm
Win
gonna.
instantly.
How am I gonna win instantly? Pushing on the left? I guess I could push on the
I
left.
think if it goes that fast, we should start the original, get everybody out before they got candy. And whoever got the 5, you could gladly be the champion, but I don't know.
And okay, here we go.
Oh,
Here
here
comes
we
another
go.
push on the left.
Here we go. Whoa.
That was very.
That reindeer is definitely going in the loot chute.
I don't know. I think it all might fall
No,
backwards.
no, I think it's gonna. I think the reindeer is
And
gonna.
all right, Sherry, clear out that loot cam.
Let's see what we can do here. Uh oh. What's going on over there?
Hey, Sherry,
I got a sheep.
you got a sheep.
I got a sheep.
She got a sheep. She is feeling sheepish.
No, that was something at the zoo. They had a bunch of goats and some sheep. And
Oh, the goats were so much
where
fun.
there were the vending machines that. Was it a quarter for the vending
Yep,
machines?
it was a quarter for goat
For
feed.
25 cents, you got goat feed, which had like 0 nutritional value, so it wouldn't mess up their diet. You get a handful of this stuff and feed it to the goats, and they were so happy that you were giving them their 0 nutritional value stuff Go.
It was great. All right, I'm going to play on the left.
Yeah, because that squirrel.
Oh! They didn't go out of play.
Go
No.
out of play.
But the cotton candy didn't get thrown. That's the important thing.
Yeah, but you said the cotton candy doesn't matter. You said it's first 1 to 5. You said it repeatedly.
Right, but unless
I
the
lobbied
cotton,
for the cotton candy.
unless the cotton candy comes
I drew that
out.
cotton candy today. That's the
Well, yeah, the cotton candy's a timer. We have to whoever gets the most by the time the cotton candy falls out.
Oh, but
Or we can just do the original 5. See, everything is one. We're just winging it. One. Okay, we're trying to get all 9 out of the coin pusher.
well, I thought I had. Oh, he's nervous now because.
Oh, because I might lose, so my birthday is at it.
Yes.
I don't mind losing. Every day I'm married to you, I win.
I just got an animal.
Oh, there we go. There she is. She got the
I got the
turtle
tortoise.
or tortoise. Yeah, it is. It is. This is a tortoise.
Now, I don't know where in the world it was, but there was a pair of. Ooh, I got another one! Woo! That's a great game!
She got Riley the owl.
There was this pair of tortoises, you know, the big ones, like the Galapagos kind of tortoises. And they had been a mated couple for like 80 years. And suddenly the female decided she'd had enough of him. And she wouldn't let him be anywhere near her. She was attacking him and they had to separate. After like 80 years together. Wasn't it some crazy long time like that?
This is
She
a
was just
complete
fed
mess.
up. I think there are a lot of ladies out there that can relate to that.
Yeah, this is a mess. I think everything's over on the left. I'm just going to play left. Man, that is a mess.
Yeah, just pick a side and go. I think that there's no animals over here.
I think
the
you're
right.
correct.
So,
And you see how all the quarters are stacking and laying on top of each other? That's really bad.
ooh,
in
there is
coin
an
pusher.
animal over here. Oh, yeah. There's a lion.
What?
There's a lion. Don't hit the cameras. Right
Oh,
over here.
no, I
There's a
didn't see the lion over here. Oh, I could have gone after the lion. Sherry's going to get that lion
No,
now.
all I can do is set them up for you.
Oh, man.
I'm going to go slowly and make my coins count. Ooh. I don't know. There is a chance. I don't know, though.
I'm in so much trouble here.
Now, our local zoo has this really cool squirrel.
It is a really cool squirrel.
It is a really cool squirrel. It's like multicolored. It's like somebody painted a rainbow on this squirrel. I don't know what kind of squirrel it is.
It's pretty
To be
nifty.
truthful. It's really cool. It is certainly not a local kind of squirrel.
No. We just have gray squirrels and ground squirrels and chipmunks. But unfortunately, all those quarters are laying and stacking on each other, which is really going to make it hard to push on the left. Every quarter we drop is going to want to ride up on that stack.
Man, I'm setting him up, but it is his birthday.
You've already got 3.
Yes, I got the lion!
Told
Woo,
you.
woo, woo.
Let me get that lion out for you. There he is. The lion.
So let's take a little quick scorecard view here.
4-0.
4 for Sherry, 0 for John. Awesome. Your turn.
Thank you so much, my dear.
But that squirrel is my favorite. But it tends to be like in the infirmary a lot.
It does. Its native habitat is like rainforest, and that
We
is
live in
not
like
where
the
we live.
opposite of that.
I'm just going to do a bunch of rapid fire because we have all these coins that are just stacking on top of each other. And I see 4 tokens, which means token number 5 is hidden, buried somewhere.
Okay, now at the zoo, I have never
Your
sponsored
turn.
an animal because it's kind of expensive. But I have seriously considered. Well, there are 2 things I considered.
Well, there was one bird you did.
Wait, just wait. I was going to talk about that. First off, I considered asking the zookeepers which monkey was the most ornery and sponsoring it.
That
But
is something you would do, isn't it?
but there's this bird. It's the African great horned, I don't know, butthead bird. That really is.
Yeah, I don't know of an African great horned butthead bird.
It's a butthead.
It is pretty ornery.
Everyone that goes over by it, that bird is mean to. And our son, it's a really cool looking bird. So he goes over by it, and the bird starts
Whoa!
hissing at him and snapping at him. And I went over and I told that bird,
just bumped
don't
everything,
bump
I'm
that."
sorry.
I told that bird, don't you be mean to my kid. He thinks you're awesome and you're being mean to him. And the bird looked at me real guilty looking and said, meep. And so I've considered
So, well, you named the
sponsoring
bird
it.
at that point.
Because
What did you name the bird?
Meep. And I always watched for that bird, but it always had like 3 sponsors, so it didn't need anybody, really. But I sometimes still consider the, hey, what's your meanest monkey, and sponsoring it. Okay, your turn.
Sounds like the kind of thing you do.
Yes.
Sponsor the meanest monkey.
Yes.
Is that because of your?
Which one's most likely to throw poop at people? That's the one I want to sponsor.
Is that because of your experience with monkeys, Carrie? Had such a
She
great
wasn't
experience.
mean. She just didn't like
People,
anyone.
and she bit your nose
Yes.
off.
There was a monkey lived at my grandma's house, and the problem
for it.
was monkeys are like a toddler that never really develops past being a toddler. And the monkey thought that grandma was her mama. And so all these grandkids were coming around and getting grandma's attention. And the monkey got really jealous, like a toddler would do, and just started being impossible to be around. To the kids, in particular. Anyone that grandma was paying attention to. So it was a problem.
You gotta find. Where is that other animal?
I'm working on the flying reindeer. Your turn.
Sherry's working on the right. I'm just going to keep smacking the left. 'Cause there are 3 critters there. I need every critter to
Ooh,
win.
frog down. Ooh, and it's getting buried.
It is. Anytime you get a piece buried in a coin pusher, that's always good luck.
And who was that over on the side? Is that the squirrel way over there?
That is the
It has
squirrel.
a quarter on it too. So you've got some guys burrowing in. Oh, the frog dug out.
Reminds me of the frogs we have around here, or the toads rather. We get a lot of toads. Lots of toads. They love to bury themselves in the mud. So you dig in a hole, and the hole suddenly starts to move around.
That's pretty cool. So, who's your favorite animal at the zoo, John?
Oh, my favorite animal at the zoo? Kind of like Meep. I appreciate.
Why'd you marry me?
Why'd I marry you?
Ooh, turkey down. Oh, our zoo also had this peacock with an attitude. I love that peacock. Even his own reflection in like the glass door, he'd attack it like he wanted to kill it. It was great. I loved that thing. Kids couldn't get too close to him. They warned you to cover your eyes. It was great.
It's like
I love the zoo.
It's like if Dilophosaurus was a real dinosaur.
Yes.
Well, Sherry asked me a very important question about why I married her. Why did you marry me? She said.
You like the ornament animals at the zoo.
Well, you know,
too.
Sherry and I were together before we were married, technically.
Technically.
And she taught me
Everyone's
that
been
when
with
you
someone
find
for
treasure, you should pick it up and keep it close to you. And that's why I married her.
Okay. Let's see.
100,000 coin pusher bucks. That'll buy a whole mess of zoo passes for our day at the zoo.
We have not been to the zoo in probably 3 years, maybe 4 years.
Well, we
And our
used to,
zoo really is a nice little zoo. It's not like some of the spooky zoos that you see.
hey, you got the
sometimes.
mystery bag.
I got the mystery
There
I'm not
it is.
keeping it though. I'm giving that thing
And
away
you've
on
got a
Sunday.
bounty of coin pusher bucks.
That always makes me think of those bounty candy bars. And your turn.
Cricket, do you want out?
She does. But she'll want that thing too.
Oh, something just fell.
Ooh, wait, there's a Bitcoin down there.
And what did we get? Sherry, you got yourself a genuine coin pusher Bitcoin token. And
100,000 coin
coin pusher
pusher bucks. And a whole bunch of ammo.
here you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
She thought it was a trick.
Well, sometimes people hand me trolls.
Sometimes people do hand you trolls. I'm just looking for the buried piece.
There's 100,000.
There's another.
200,000 coin pusher bucks all the way on left. They'll want to fall soon. They're working their way out.
Yep, I'm just going to keep clearing the left-hand side. And that cotton candy's just hanging out, so it's really now just a battle of not letting Sherry get any more pieces.
Well, there are two animals that I don't see.
All right, Sherry, go for it.
Okay, Sherry's gonna go for it. I'm playing behind the cotton candy. One time, John's employer had a company picnic, like a family picnic thing at the zoo. So after hours, at the zoo, they like reserve the zoo. It's a small zoo, but it's a nice little zoo. And there was free cotton candy. Ooh! This is when I was still eating candy. I had cotton candy until I practically lapsed into a coma. It was awesome. It was like everything you always wanted to do when you were a kid.
Oh my gosh, look at that!
There is a ginormous troll. You were jiggling the camera for that. To try and scare your wife.
Look at how sturdy Sherry is. No fear of trolls. She's
I
gotten
get
over her startling
startled.
of trolls.
That's not startling.
It's not. It's
And
Poppy.
you keep messing up her hair. I actually fixed her hair. I fixed her hair. The person who doesn't like trolls fixed her hair, and you have messed it up so bad.
Well, that's
over and
because I'm
over
bald.
again. Okay, here we go.
She's got great hair. What are you talking about? Look at that.
Don't put her on me.
I'm not putting her on you. See? Isn't she lovely?
Okay.
Thank you again, Becky Huffman, for sending us Poppy.
That was the last of my.
Oh, you got yourself a bounty of coin pusher bucks.
Ooh.
Oh, and 200,000 coin pusher bucks.
I say I'm doing pretty well with this coin pusher game. And now it's John's turn. Let's see how he does.
Not so well. I have not had.
There are 2 zoo animals that are missing. Because I have 4, and there are 3 that are visible. That's 7.
There's only one
There were
coin
9
pusher
on there.
animal that I don't know where it is.
Well, where's the other one? Where's number 8?
It's in there. It's on the left. The question is, where is number 9? Could be in the middle. It did not fall out of play anywhere. Could be somewhere on the right.
What a big mess.
I see another bounty chip getting ready to exit on the left. Sherry, your turn.
Okay. I'm working on that cotton candy. Because I want it to act like a dozer push through. That's my hope. I'll probably just go on top. I'm getting some decent pushes. Okay,
Lots of ammo.
Did I get anybody?
Only ammo.
Okay. John's turn.
Some of these critters like to burrow themselves.
They do. We have a little dog here who can't make up her mind if she wants to be in the room or out of the room.
Nope.
Every time she's in the room, she wants out. Every time she's out, she wants in. She's like a housefly. It doesn't help that there's a bag of COOKIES near the door.
She knows.
Her nose knows. She can't see too well. She can't hear too well. But
She
her
can
nose
smell.
knows.
That's right. Her nose has never stopped working.
Okay, here we go. Sherry's
All right,
turn,
clearing
right?
out that loot cam again. I think it's just nothing but ammo.
I'm playing everywhere because I don't know where the two animals are.
Now, the other thing that would happen is we were going to the zoo, and every year, well, the zoo has a this big fake bird nest, and we kind of do a pseudo family photo in
Take
the
our
bird
pictures
nest.
in the bird nest. Oh, it's a turkey.
Uh-oh, Sherry found it.
It's right there. There's a turkey, and John's gonna get it this turn. Good on you.
I don't think
You're
so.
finally gonna have one.
I don't know about this. Ah, I'm getting nervous. So far, I've got 0.
I like how you banked that quarter off the stand for the camera. How cool was
There's
that?
actually, oh, there is, but there's 2 pieces there. It's not just the turkey. There's the bear.
Did you get the turkey? You got the turkey.
I got the turkey. So let's see if I can get this bear.
He was buried really good.
He was.
He
Check
was
that out.
buried.
You can see him right smack right there. He was.
The quarters are falling off him.
Oh, come on, come on. I did not get very good pushes there. I was.
Here goes a good push.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
There, I got 2. I got to visit the bear and the turkey.
Sweet. Okay. So
Sherry
now,
still just needs 1. If I keep
so we
stealing
have
them from
4,
her,
5, 6.
yeah,
We
you.
have number 7
all up
is over
there.
there. Number 8 is over there. And number 9. Fog. Okay, they're all
A
visible.
lot of pushing left to do.
A lot of pushing left to do. I lost my quarter and I'm gonna go get it. I'll take this one. Yeah, I'm not supposed to bend.
Yeah, you should not be bending over. It's
I
not
dropped
very
the
good for you.
quarter.
Not the best plan here.
Yeah, but really bad is when somebody makes me stand in an awkward position.
Well, if I'm standing over here,
And
standing over there.
Here comes
you just
the
stay
bush.
still. I'll work around you.
John's turn.
All right. Well, the left-hand side started to clear up, so I am going to keep dropping my quarters in the left and see if we can't move that red token on the back, which is, of course, the squirrel.
Ooh, you got
I think that
balance.
squirrel's got probably 5 minutes to go here. See
Maybe.
if
Now, one thing about our zoo, the food was horrendous and really overpriced. But
Yes.
then they started fixing things up around the zoo, and they made the food places fancier, and the food stayed the same,
All right,
and the
Sharon, go
prices
for it.
stayed horrendous. Go figure.
Hey, I got another bounty coin pusher box.
Come on. Nothing's gonna move, huh? Doesn't matter where you play right now because it's gonna be a while.
Well, Sherry could be trying to play the cotton candy and see if she can fling it out.
I am playing the cotton candy. I've been playing behind the cotton candy quite a bit, if you haven't noticed.
This is a game with the squirrel. When we played games with the squirrel, sometimes the stopper pieces just go flying out of the coin pusher instantly, and it's pretty cool.
I'd like to go to the zoo again. Heck, we've been mostly locked down.
Yeah.
This is 2021. This is early March of 2021. And
Last year I had hair.
no, he didn't. Oh.
I did.
And my hair was gray last year too.
It was.
But I'd like to go anywhere, and
You'd love to go to the grocery store.
I'd love to go to the grocery store. I almost went today. I went to the chiropractor, and on the way home, I was that close to stopping off because one of us really wants pickles. Birthday boy.
Well, you know.
And I want some fire engines. I want some Matchbox fire engines for our digger machine. They're $1 at the store. They're $11 on Amazon. I'm not getting them on Amazon. And John's turn. Wait, I think I got a little nudge coming. Not that anything's gonna pop off.
Let's keep.
Your turn.
Let's keep playing.
I got that cotton candy on the move.
She does. I want to keep working on that squirrel.
You do that.
Because I think what's going to happen is the cotton candy will just kind of go sliding down.
Yeah, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide that squirrel, work them all the way to the edge. Now it's my turn. I'll knock them off and I'll win.
That could happen.
And,
I fall for that quite a bit.
yes. So it behooves me to go after the cotton candy.
It does.
Would
Well,
behooves be the correct word to put there?
I suppose. Now, I may have underestimated the 5 minutes. It's almost been 4 minutes, and that squirrel is still a long ways away from the edge of the cliff. So,
Yep.
clearly, I underestimated that. Ooh, sorry. Oh, there goes the cotton candy, and it did not fling.
No, but it didn't go backwards.
Nope. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's gonna happen?
Here we
Oh. It is all caught up now, and it's just like cotton candy on your face. It's all jammed up.
go. And
Whoops.
John's turn.
Nothing going on there.
But it was fun.
It was. Now, one of the exhibits that our zoo has, it's a lot of fun to do, is the butterfly exhibit.
Oh yes.
They run that. They end up importing the butterflies, though, which
That's
is...
every zoo does that.
Yeah. But it's a lot of fun to go through and watch them land on you. Kids love it. You have to be so careful not to step on a butterfly, and
I
it's a
like
big deal to the kids.
the scale.
All right, Sherry, your
They have
turn.
a scale that you can get on and weigh yourself, but instead of it just saying you weigh a whole bunch of pounds, it says you weigh an ostrich.
You weigh a tortoise.
You weigh a baby hippopotamus.
Yeah. And I don't believe they put any bovines on that scale.
I don't think so.
Oh, big push. And our zoo also had a problem with raccoons, though.
Your turn.
And they had raccoons that were kind of running amok. They had this little boat ride you could take around, and the raccoons would cause problems and eat baby birds and other things.
Yeah, he had a coworker who was at the company picnic with his
Yes.
wife, and his wife was a very sweet lady.
She is.
And she said, she's telling her husband, "Oh, honey, look at the raccoons. What do you think they eat? Oh my goodness, do you think they eat the baby ducklings?" And her husband says, because he was being a very sweet, protective husband, "Oh no, they wouldn't eat the baby ducklings. That would never happen. I'm listening to this happen." And so she goes over and tells John, "Hey, John, what do you think those raccoons eat?" And John says, "Oh, probably the baby ducklings." And his coworker gave him the stink eye, like you wouldn't believe.
I was oblivious. I'm oblivious to that kind of thing. She already knew. I mean,
She knew. He was trying to protect her from the harsh reality of life, which is baby ducklings, they taste good. They're easy to catch. Okay, and your turn.
Now, I've never had baby duckling, but I have had duck.
Well, there's those eggs that people eat where it's almost.
I'll
a
pass on
completely
that.
developed-
Thank you very much. That does not sound appealing to me.
No, I couldn't do it either. I couldn't do it.
The bones just turned me off. I'm sorry.
For $1,000, I couldn't do it. What's your price? What's your
My
price
price?
that you could eat that?
Oh, I don't know. A life-altering amount of currency, maybe? There
Well,
we
they're
go.
always doing it like on Survivor or what's that? What was that one that they had to do scary stuff all the
Fear Factor?
time? Fear Factor.
I think didn't we hear that they're bringing that show back?
Ew.
I never liked that show.
No.
As much of a realist as I am, I'm also not.
Come on.
Okay, that squirrel's blocked up. Do you see that Bitcoin in front of the squirrel?
Yeah, but the important thing to see is see this cotton candy, see it moving forward. You know what happens when that cotton candy
Sherry
goes
wins.
into the loot can? Sherry wins.
Instantaneous win.
Boom! Instant win.
Unless I get the frog and squirrel out, or the frog.
Now, if you're not in the United States and you're wondering what in the heck cotton candy is, it's spun sugar. Now, my grandma had a cotton candy machine
I'm playing the right.
when I was a kid. And now they have them again that you can take hard candy and break it up.
Yeah, that's really
smash
cool.
up like lifesaver type stuff.
Or Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, and can you use Jolly Ranchers? It's different consistency.
Oh, maybe not.
But, makes cotton candy. But I don't eat candy anymore. Thank goodness.
Keep on swimming, swimming, swimming.
I'm trying.
I think she's gonna get that cotton candy out on me.
It depends. It's kind of floating.
There's no mercy in this coin pusher.
So your wife gonna play competitive? Should be competitive. Okay, your turn.
Just don't play your game of Parcheesi. We're sorry.
I've never played Sorry with you ever once.
It's the same thing. It's just the same thing. And frankly, playing sorry with the cards is kind of lame. It's more fun to play the dice.
Yeah, I played Sorry as a kid, but
I
as an
did
adult
too.
I've only played Parcheesi.
We played backgammon.
I love that game.
We didn't know how to play backgammon, and one year we decided for New Year's.
We said we should learn to play backgammon.
And what's
we have
our
a
rule about should?
If you let cross your lips the word should, you're committed. You need to do
Yep.
it. Because if you should do something, you should do it. Now there are probably some things that if I was dumb enough to say I should, I wouldn't.
So use that word carefully.
Oh man. Okay, your turn.
That cotton candy is just sailing on that yellow chip. I'm going to keep playing right. My only chance now is to disrupt the flow. And
Okay.
that's not much of a chance. Man, I can't believe how well that cotton candy's getting propelled.
It's shocking.
Okay, the big clog on the left just cleared itself up. Silver strike and 25 coin pusher bucks.
More than that, there's two of them.
Oh, 50 coin pusher bucks. Darn tootin'.
See what I can do with my $5.
Oh, I know what you can do with your $5. Obliterate me.
Look at everything getting out of the way of that cotton candy.
That cotton candy might fall off the Bitcoin though.
It might. Or it might not. John's turn!
Oh, did you see it jiggle? kind of jiggled off that Bitcoin.
We started with $300 worth of ammunition, and we have about $100 left in it.
Yeah. Of course, we're not playing out of our ammo. We pull out either.
We actually have
So we have to.
125 left.
Go, Terry. Kick my butt. Show me who's boss. Got a ways to go. What would you do for cotton candy? You don't even eat candy.
I don't. Not for many years. Thankfully.
Oh, there's a
Here
big
goes
push.
the
Ah,
Wow.
a couple more bounties, the coin pusher bucks. Throwing out that loot chute.
Okay, you're turn, John. Don't trip over the dog. She has turned herself into a speed bump on the
She
floor.
has. She knows where she's welcome.
It's amazing how cats and dogs like to find the most obtrusive spot that they can be and label it.
Well, they want to be the center of attention, the center of all the action.
They don't want to miss anything.
There you go. Go for it.
Okay, here comes my $5.
Even on my birthday, I can't eke out a win against her in this coin
Oh,
pusher.
Uncle Wilson, let him win. He's
No.
the one who wanted to play competitive. All the animals are now on the left side. And the cotton candy. All the action is on the left side. And John's turn. Ooh,
See if
the
I can
cotton
disrupt
candy.
this flow. Don't think so. Even the pushes on the right are pushing across the board.
Yep. And you're going to knock that cotton candy into the roof now.
Then I win!
No, you don't.
No. Should have just made the cotton candy an instantaneous win. Whoever gets the cotton candy out instantaneously wins. That's the fun of that.
Okay. Here's a big push. Did you see that push? That was awesome.
Now another thing about our zoo, when our son was young, our zoo got a brand new penguin exhibit. And it was really cool. And through an incident with Mac and his sister, where his sister threw her across the living room one day because they were playing Launch the Kid.
Both voluntarily
Both
played.
voluntarily. She was well old enough to know better. He broke his arm.
And his nose. And his thumb. And
so
ripped the thing that holds your lip
Yep.
onto your mouth.
And so
It was a pretty good
we went to the
accident.
penguin exhibit, and at the penguin exhibit, up on the wall, they have pictures of threats to penguins. And there's this metal bar in front of it, and Max sat down on the other side of the metal bar,
Looking
holding on to the
really
metal bar, looking
pathetic
at us.
looking Because
We have
he
this.
looked abused.
We have this picture of him that says threats endangering penguins, and there's Mac with his broken arm, looking all beat up and stuff, right in front of it. It's a great picture.
That was those kids. She kept launching them. They were doing like cannonballs in the living room, and I kept saying, "You kids, stop it! Someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going
That
to get
cotton
hurt.
candy's
Someone's
not
gonna
going to
get hurt."
move. That cotton candy's reached the end of its life.
Then I'd
It's
leave
going
the
to
room,
stay there.
and they'd start launching again, and they're laughing hysterically. And then there was this bad crash, and they weren't laughing. There was just silence, and then came the screams.
There's a Bitcoin.
That was quite today.
That was a day.
But that kid, over his lifetime, I think he's broken his arm 3 times.
Was that the time that the hospital thought we were abusive parents?
They sent us home.
Well, they did an X-ray, and they didn't find anything wrong.
No, they said his nose is broken, he can't do anything. And he tore the thing on his mouth, and that'll be okay, and whatever, go home. So we go home. Well, we leave. We go to the supermarket. And the kid is like, I can't move my arm, I can't move my arm, I can't move my arm. So I said, you know what, he can't move his arm. We have to go back. They missed something. So we went back, and they took an x-ray, and sure enough, his arm was broken, and his thumb was messed up, and it was bad. And then, because we had left the hospital and come back, and they hadn't caught it the first time, they acted like we had done something to the kid. We weren't gone for 20 minutes. What did they think they did to the kid? They just totally, they missed it.
Oh, the cotton candy is back on the move.
It's been on the move.
How far will it lean over before it goes?
Oh, your turn.
I might be able to get that squirrel out.
I might be able to get that squirrel out. Either way, I'm rooting for the squirrel, the reindeer, or the cotton candy, which are all kind of same.
No pushes off of that.
amount.
No pushes.
There you go. Ooh, look at you moving that cotton candy.
I love me some cotton candy, but not yet. I want to get 2 more out and force us into a tie. We've never ended a game in a tie before.
How can we have a tie?
If I get 4 out, and you have 4 out, and the
then
cotton candy,
falls?
it's a tie.
Oh, that would be interesting. That's
Oh, I think Sherry's gonna get some action here.
true. Let's see.
What's gonna go on? Yep. Keep having to lift my spectacles off my nose.
Please stop blowing on my neck.
I'm not trying to. Not trying to do that thing. So there goes that squirrel. Oh, she might get it. She's got like another $2 left.
I do. $2. Okay.
Let's see what happens. No pushes. No. A little push. Oh, that's a gap. Oh no. That cotton candy's just leaning over that edge
It's
now.
hanging over. I'm out of money.
Okay. I have to get this squirrel out and that frog or reindeer without triggering the cotton candy.
And the cotton candy is ready to go.
It is. But something crazy could happen.
Oh,
Like
you
that.
got the
I got the
squirrel.
squirrel. So now I have to
One
decide,
more
do I
animal?
go after the frog or reindeer? I think the reindeer's going to float. So
Well, if that silver strike moves, I'll get pushed.
So I just keep working on the left on that frog because the frog is moving. Yep, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to work on the frog. Sherry's going to work on the frog, the reindeer, and
The cotton candy.
cotton candy all at the same time. Because that's how she does it. Oh! Hippity hop. Clear out that loop can, get my squirrel. It's 3-4. Guess I didn't get obliterated.
I don't know. Ooh, I
It's
got
sliding.
some loot. I got some loot.
Oh, you got another 25 point pusher bucks. Redeemable. for some goat feed.
If I was going to have a machine outside, it could theoretically be some kind of animal feed. We have magpies here. It would be pretty fun to have stuff that you can grab from magpies. But what I'd love to have is one of those telescopes that you put the money into and it unlocks it and you can look at stuff. I love those things.
They are cool, but they have a fixed
they're
focal.
fixed. You have to know what you're going to look at and look only at that. And there's only like one company that makes them, and they don't really sell them. They charge you money for delivery, but then they
All right, Sherry.
split the take with you. It's not like something you can have at home. We have to build our own.
That spun sugar does not want to go over that edge, does it?
I'm trying. The frog's gonna go, but not
It
on
is.
this time.
Nope.
Ooh, that was a push. Your turn, John.
All right, now the question is, I got $5. Can I push the frog out with 5?
No, but you can set me up real nice.
Can. That's 75 cents. It's $1.25. That's $2.50.
You don't think people can count? They can.
There's a big push.
I'm going to do that my turn too.
There's 3. Ooh. That's 4, and I lost a quarter. And 5. Oh, but I got
There you go, birthday boy.
the troll hole bonus.
You dropped a quarter down on the
That's
floor.
okay. There's our friendly neighborhood trolls.
Now he's going to set me up.
They've
real
come to help me
good.
out. Thank you so much. See? They're so helpful. I get a bonus turn. Unfortunately, the frog is still not ready to go. So this
No,
is
but
actually
he's
going
ready
to...
to get set up.
This is going to be the best of luck for Sherry, actually.
Yep.
She could not have asked for a better place. So I'm going to go. I'm going to play the right.
Okay, I need the flow change during the cartoon.
No! Gosh, Billy Goat, Gruff. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Can I tie it? It's my last quarter.
Go, go, go.
No.
Here you go, here you go,
No.
here you go. That was awesome.
Shoot.
Okay,
Shoosh!
now what we're talking about over here, this frog, if John gets it, we're tied. And then it's very likely that we'll end up with a tie, or he could win. If I get it, game is over. So, let's see. 25, 50, 75, $1. Did I lose count already? Don't even bring that thing in here. I see you in the camera. I just won. Just to spite you for that. I just won. I got
George came to visit and celebrate your win.
I got it.
She got the frog. There she is.
Dun, dun, dun. I got a sheep, an owl, a lion, a tortoise, and a frog. I won. Okay, mystery bag question. Don't be scaring me, John. Shut that right now.
You know who's over there.
Yes, shut that door. Mystery bag question. What's your favorite animal at the zoo? If you don't have a favorite, that's okay. Or if it's an animal that is not at the zoo, it's just an animal, you know, or you just don't like animals, that's valid too. Just in comments, let us know what your favorite animal is and a little bit of background on why maybe would be nice. And that comment within 24 hours of this going live on YouTube, and you're entered in our Sunday drawing to win one of the 6 mystery bags minimum
Yep.
that we give away each week. minimum. Sometimes there's more. Sometimes there's 7. Sometimes there's 9 or 10. Because sometimes we play special games.
We do.
So.
And remember to check out subscribe and check out our live streams. Here we are. Here's our live streamers. Right now, say hello, live streamers. Hello.
And that's it. We had a lot of fun. I kicked the birthday boy's butt.
She did. Totally.
So
I deserved it.
so now I don't have to spank him.
Oh!
Okay. So have some fun yourself. Be safe, be healthy, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Good night. Thanks for joining us at the zoo. Apparently no one gets any cotton candy either. Bye. Dun, 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 dun.
Jeez. I even knew he was there. I knew he was there. He still got me.
Still got her.
Still got me.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. Hey Vivi Smith. Thanks Max Lab for the happy birthday. Yeah, when everyone was telling Sherry happy birthday, I went, oh, they saw our joint account and were misinterpreting whose birthday that was. So.
Man, I got the weird hair.
You got the great hair, Sherry.
Got the weird hair. That's why my picture.
Hey Don Schaefer Pips. Hey Becca. Switching the microphone. There we go. Put a timer on. Thank you, Chantel.
Start a 15-minute timer. Alexa, start a 14-minute timer. There, she started it.
And Vivi Smith, apparently your cricket bag is extremely popular. She was coming up here on her own tonight and realizing what was stored up there and just going bonkers.
Pretty insistent about it.
Getting very insistent about those cookies. So thanks again, Vivi. That's Cricket is loving that bag. It is great.
Yes.
Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. John Bastiani. Hey, John. Kangaroos are nice. People think koalas are cute, but they SHIT on you. Funny when you see the tourists.
I always liked toucans.
They're very cool.
There was a pet shop in Florida, and the toucan, you could throw a grape to the toucan, and it would catch it and eat it. You know, it was pretty cool. But because toucans just eat 100% fruit, that's all they eat is fruit. They constantly drip poop. So if you have a toucan, I mean, it's like nonstop. Drip, 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 poop. Not ideal.
It is not.
But they're really cool.
Yeah, she does, Vivi.
She knows that's hers. I showed her where her name was on it. Before there was anything in it, she claimed it. I showed her her name was on it. And I showed her there were dogs on it. And she just, something clicked in her head. That's mine. So she knows it's hers. And now that it has her treats in it, she thinks it's the best thing ever. She's old. Be nice.
Okay.
My goodness.
Thank you, Becca.
You can put it on her nose, but she thinks you're being mean when you do it.
Gene Meehan says, my zoo animal is gorillas. Now, folks, remember, this video we recorded tonight will release sometime late in March. And that's when the mystery bag game begins for this video. So just keep that in mind.
Yep.
Okay, Melissa, I'll message you on Facebook after the live tonight. No problem. Cindy Cannon says, I collect pandas, and I finally got to see one in person at the Atlanta Zoo. It was awesome.
Cool.
Walter Anson says, I don't want a toucan. Yeah, me neither, Walter. No, thank you.
Now, I was watching, I think it was like a National Geographic special, and they were going out and they were doing a census of, in China, the pandas, the baby pandas that have been born that year. And the one panda, they were going to catch it, and it's, you know, it was just a baby. And its solution to the people were coming to get it was to go like that and hide its eyes, like a little kid would do. You can't find me now. I'm invisible. That's what it did.
It's very adorable.
So cute.
John Bastiani says, if you could teach Cricket to say Cricket wants a cookie, you'd never have to do a Pusher video again. That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Right.
We've taught her to pet a piggy, but we can't get her to speak language. Now, she will randomly speak. She will make sounds.
She randomly makes sounds. It sounds like, whoa, 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 whoa. But we can't make her do it intentionally. She can't. She can do vocalizations that sound a lot like.
Thank you, Chantel. Thank you for the lovely birthday greeting. Alvin Barnum says, try putting Cricket's bag behind the troll instead of beside it.
Oh, she's gonna go through anything.
She will.
She loves these things, and they're just plain old. They're not fancy. They're just the teeny tiniest milk bones. Just the.
Good night, Big John.
Bye, Big John.
Good night, Chantel.
They're
Thanks
not
for joining us.
fancy ones or anything. We used to get her those chewies until we found out that they clog up their intestines.
Yeah.
So I stopped doing that. And she loves those bully sticks. Bully sticks are her favorite thing in the world, but they smell so bad. I just can't have them around. They're gross.
Rhonda Matney says, I love wolves. My animal spirit is a white wolf.
Mm.
My father's spirit animal was an owl. Glenn Vlog says, Sherry, what was it like for your first chiropractor visit? Your first one?
Oh, my very first one?
So
that was years
It was a long time ago. More than it was 15 years ago.
It was. That guy was weird.
Good night, Becca.
He was a weird chiropractor.
Oh, that was to Phillips, Big John. Anyway, keep talking.
He was a weird chiropractor, and I was in a situation where I could not move my back at all. So I had no choice. But that guy was weird. He really was. So I stayed with him for a while because he had done a good job. But when his office moved, I didn't move with him. I looked around for someone else. I had gone to his office initially because it was very close to our house.
So he had an awesome machine that you loved laying on.
A water table. He had this water table. It was like it was like a water bed almost, but more super durable, and it had things inside of it that just moved the water all over. So it was like getting a full body massage just laying there on the water table. That thing was cool.
Yeah.
But as good as it felt, I don't think it helped my back really. It just was. That was fun. I want one of those at home.
Then he had the other one with the electrodes that you didn't like so much.
Electrodes. I didn't like that. Yike. I didn't like that.
Rhonda Matney said, ooh, interesting, John, about your dad's spirit animal. Yeah, he knew his spirit animal was an owl for a long time. And he passed many years ago. But every now and then his owl will visit our house. So it's always interesting. Cool. Usually there's...
Because we live in a neighborhood and there's a huge owl. I mean, an
big,
owl
great
is
horned owl.
Big as Cricket. Big owl that shows up. And when it flies, you can't hear it at all.
It's awesome.
But we'll hear it hooting. It's like, wow, cool.
Yep.
Well, if I come back, I want to come back as a tree. I really do. I haven't decided if I want to come back as like a big oak tree that stands there and can take the force of the wind and stuff, or if I want to come back as something that gives more. You know, I don't know. But it'd be cool to be a tree.
One of these days, I should have you read that book.
The Giving Tree?
The Giving Tree.
Oh, I cry.
Makes you cry every time.
That.
Every time she reads The Giving Tree, she cries.
I cry.
Jean S. says, would a back brace help?
I don't know. So it's just because I had that surgery where they sewed my stomach muscles together. I have no
core strength.
I can't build my core strength up at all. Not at all. And it's just made my back susceptible to every stupid little thing. I mean, one time I was emptying a pencil sharpener into the trash can and I just bent just the wrong angle. And that was it, boy. I mean, it's just silly things that throw it out. I mean, really silly things. And what you gonna do? Thanks,
Gene Meehan. Yeah, I had a great birthday today. I had to work. You know, that goes without saying. It's Tuesday, but it's been a nice day. Rhonda Matney says, I've been to a chiropractor with a water table. It was interesting.
That feels great. But the lady that I see now, I've been seeing her for about 10 years, I think.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Did you call her and pay her today?
I wasn't able to, no. So
Okay. So she's no nonsense. She just does the adjustments. That's it.
no tables, no fancy
No
stuff.
tables, no fancy stuff. And she does great. He has had to waltz me in, and I have walked out. Still hurting, but
Yep.
walked out. And she has the right moves for my back. It's just my back. There's no way that I can strengthen my body to
Right.
make my back.
Your muscles
take
just don't
abuse.
work because they
And
got.
sitting is the worst. Sitting is the absolute worst for me. See, I've got a nerve that's getting pinched between two vertebrae, and when I sit, they squish. And the more I sit, the more squishy they are, and that nerve gets stuck in there, and oh boy.
Ed Lapsley is wondering, Sherry, have you ever tried inversion for your back?
No, I haven't. My dad does it. My dad has done that a lot. He has a stenosis, and he made his own inversion thing, and it helps him a lot. Well, I've done something similar. We've tried stretching it, but I don't know. That's not really my thing. Wasn't really.
Yeah, it's really not. John Bastiani says, I think I will come back as a tea towel, nicely folded away. Ron and Matney says, inversion tables are fabulous. She likes them. Melissa
Doesn't the blood rush to your head too much?
Spry says, have you tried physical therapy for your back yet?
Yes, I have. I've gone to physical therapy a couple of different rounds of physical therapy. The last guy was really good. I was really actually there. I've got arthritis in my shoulder, and I was there to work on that, but he worked on my back too. And he was pretty good, but man, do you feel that when you're done? That the next couple of days after doing physical therapy, you went.
Mark Smithson says, send John to massage school to learn massage techniques.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty
feet.
good.
He's great with feet.
And actually,
Awesome.
problem with her back is it's so dodgy.
It's so dodgy.
She would never go to a masseuse, first of all. Never.
I've gone to an acupuncturist.
Yep, and actually,
That-
John
she was
Bastiani was just talking about he's an acupuncture person. Just find a good practitioner.
Yes. The problem is I can't lay on my stomach. I never can lay on my stomach because it makes that nerve get pinched. And to get to where she needed to get, she had me lay on my stomach. And we worked out a thing where I was like laying on my side and she was getting it okay. But she really needed me to be laying like prone. And I
Hey,
couldn't do
Seffi,
that.
how are you doing?
But the acupuncture was good, and she put electrodes onto the needles, and I'll tell you, when she was done, I felt like I had been climbing stairs. I was really, really tired. It did help my back, and somehow it made me lose my appetite for weeks, which was a great benefit for me. I got some weight I could definitely.
Well, I think that
shift.
was one of the things that you asked her to
was one of the things
nerves.
we talked about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mark Smithson says he has 35 years massage experience, but not formally trained. Judy Yoon says, Sherry, you would not let John win or tie on his birthday.
No,
There's
we were
no-
not supposed. We were supposed to play cooperatively. He's the one that wanted to play competitively, and so letting him win is cheating.
But if we had played cooperatively, it actually would have been a much longer game based on how things fell.
We'd still be playing.
Yeah, we'd still be playing.
Well, there's still another animal in there.
Yep.
There's still two more. There's two animals in there.
There's still at least 2 more animals in there.
Yeah, it would have been another 12 minutes.
Yep. No, much longer. That's
You think?
another half hour easily.
Maybe.
Right? Or the cotton candy would have fallen out and crashed. Hey, Barbara. Good night, Barbara. Ron and Matney, in regards to the inversion table, said, not really, Sherry. You're not completely upside down about the table.
Yeah, my dad is not really tipping. My dad is a maker of things, and he made one, and it's just enough. But I don't know. I knock my rocks loose. We've talked about that before. You know the rocks inside your ears that do your balance? And so I don't know. I'm a collection of problems, but isn't everybody, you get to a certain age and everything just starts to fall apart. I mostly do the things that need to get done or that I want to do. I've modified how I do them. Like, yeah, I would talk to you guys for like an hour and a half. You know I would. 15 minutes, if that's what I can do, it's a compromise. But I get to do it some. It's not like I don't get to do it at all. So.
And Miranda Heltenberg, you said, how was your birthday, John? My birthday was great today, Miranda. Thank you. I did have to work today, and I enjoy working, so that's always nice. And we had chicken and waffles tonight.
Chicken and waffles.
And pineapple cornbread cake with...
I swear it's better than it sounds.
With chocolate melted on it was my cake tonight. So that way everybody gets to enjoy the cake. And Sherry's time has gone. Sherry, are you going to sing us out?
Alexa, shut up. What am I doing? You pick it. It's your birthday.
End of the line.
I don't know the words.
Oh.
Well, it's all right. Floating along on the breeze. Well, it's all right. If you live the life you please, well, it's all right. Even if you're old and gray, well, it's all right. Still got something to say. You can wait around for the phone to ring at the end of the line, waiting for someone to tell you everything at the end of the line. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow may bring at the end of the line. Maybe a diamond ring. Well, it's all right. Even if they say you're strong, well, it's all right. Sometimes you gotta be strong. Well, it's all right. I don't know the words of the song. Well, it's all right. That's why it's not gonna be long. I really don't know the words.
She doesn't.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging. George Harrison! Dang nabbit! Oh.
Wow, that still worked. She knew he was there. She knew he was there. She knew he was there. He wasn't moved. And it didn't work during the video, but by George, it worked afterwards. Yeah, Miranda, I did have a nice birthday. I had a wonderful birthday. Thank you for asking, Miranda. Hey, Mark Smithson. I don't know. Overreacting, I have no idea. But hope your day gets better, man. Those days at work can be rough. Miranda, my birthday was great. Thank you for asking, Miranda. All right, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning up the room. And I'll be back in a few minutes after that's done. And if anybody still wants to chat for a little bit, I'm happy to talk for a few minutes. And so, yeah. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of trolls. A lot of trolls. A lot of trolls. All right, let's get this glass flipped up. Clean these pieces up now. Should put that back in. All right. Let's reload that troll hole. Just dropping them in the top. Hey, folks. Well, that's cool, Mark. You're a 911 dispatcher. I bet you have some rough days, man. Yeah, I bet there are definitely some days you'd rather forget. But you know what? There's also days when you're able to help people who need it and help a lot of people. And those are the days that you've got to remember that what you're doing makes a big difference, Mark. Makes a difference for people like me who don't know what to do in a situation and we're freaking out. And you're able to not only handle dispatching, but potentially talk to people who are in stress and help them in a difficult time. So thank you, Mark. Thank you for everything that you do for your community and for the other people around you. Yeah, Don Schaefer Pips, I think that would be a tough job. Hey, John Bastian, what's my occupation? I am an engineer. Yep, appreciate it, Mark. So, yep, been an engineer for, first time I was considered an engineer, I think, was 2002, 2003. Active shooter training today, Ed. Well, sometimes that training can be interesting if you're doing a mock scenario. It's always interesting to go through that active shooter mock scenario. If it's just sitting in the classroom, book learning, that's kind of boring. But the mock setups are always interesting. I feel for you, Miranda. Sometimes that your lower back hurts so much you can't get out of bed. All right, Melissa, good night. Sherry's had days like that too, where her back is just hurting too much. She can't get out of bed. Yeah, especially as a security guard, Ed. All right, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out tonight. I think I'm going to sign off. Yeah, engineers it is a pretty cool job. So it's a wide range of things that we get to do depending on specialty. So, and I guess you could probably classify me now more as an architect than an engineer. I am actually an architect now, so I moved from engineering to architecture. But that's just how it goes. So, all right, everybody, have a good evening. Thanks for joining. Sweet dreams, everybody, and we'll catch you around next time. Bye. Good night.